Hey Matt Cheung list fans, Matt Cheung here. Just heading to the gym right now. A little earlier today. We're heading in a little earlier because I want to get back before supper. Damn, I look really small in this lighting. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's bad. Yeah, low-key might not even post this. I look so bad. Okay. So listen. Today we're gonna be doing a little bit of a weird day. We're doing back plus core, which I know is a little weird. I get it, but that's how I've been running it, and I've been really enjoying it. It's kind of like my easy day, you could say. You know, it's like a 45-minute workout because it's not like, you know, core and back. It's a lot of isolation. So it's a pretty chill day, which is a good thing because I'm exhausted. I went out to go get lunch with my buddies, which I don't usually do. Usually when I at work, I just eat at work. But today my buddies wanted to. A lot of my unemployed friends wanted to go get something to eat, and I went and fucking took it out of me, man. Just doing anything. Jesus Christ. I can't believe this is what the rest of my life is going to look like. Working a 9 to 5. Oh my lord. But it is fun. I do have a good time at my job. But damn, it definitely takes it out of you. I can't believe people get swole with a 9 to 5. Because if this was not temporary, like I had to work out on top of going to a job for the rest of my life, I would not go to the gym. It's just too much work. You know, just too much on top of too much. Whereas at school, you know, it's kind of taking it at your own pace a little. It's definitely easier. I guess it depends on the job you have and the schooling you're doing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going to the gym, man. It's a little cathartic, I'll say. I look like a douchebag. I like this setup, the sunglasses and the hat, because it matches kind of, but it does make me look like an asshole. But yeah, so today is gonna be a little bit, as I said, a little bit more of a chill day. Yeah, so we're just gonna hit core, and I haven't done this in a little while, because again, as I said, building off of yesterday, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, which I wouldn't blame you, it's pretty ass. Yeah, like I don't really have a dedicated schedule, you know. I just cycle my days kind of, and whatever day that lands on, you know, Tuesday, whether that be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, I just do it. And that's just kind of the way the news goes. But I'll tell you what, it's a nice day out. We have not been getting, you know, summer hasn't been super nice yet, but they blessed us up today. It was like about 28 degrees Celsius, which was great. It was fantastic. But I'll tell you what, when I'm leaving work, because you're kind of in work clothes, you know, I try to get away with kind of having like a Transformers type outfit where I can go from work to like leisure, just with like a couple, like taking off, you know, something. So I have like, usually I wear like a collared shirt, something like that, and I just unbutton that, like button up or whatever. I unbutton that, and then I'm good to go with the tank top, right? That serves me well, generally speaking. But yeah, I'm really not liking this camera angle. I feel like I'm looking like a chud a little. I guess that's what comes with being a natural guy. But I'm also pale as fuck. I gotta go. So I'm going to, in about a month, I'm gonna go into Greece because my family just bought property there. Subtle flex. Didn't even mean to. And so I'm really looking forward to that. Although I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, because it's just gonna be me and my family and my brother and his girlfriend. I don't know. I think I'm gonna figure it out, you know? I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna go find shit to do. Because, you know, recently I'm a very spontaneous guy. I like to side quest a lot. But as of recently, you know, in a sedentary lifestyle, haven't been able to do that as much. So I'm hoping to use this vacation as a little bit of an exercise to kind of get out of my comfort zone a little more, and meet new people, kind of, because I've kind of been missing that. Yeah, so I think I'd really like to do that. That's my goal, at least. And I'm gonna go cliff jumping. I want to go cliff jumping quite a bit, because people at school have been talking about it, and I just can't stop thinking about it. I think it's so much fun, and I've looked into doing it here, but it's really locked down. I think a lot of people were into it in like 2016ish, and so all the spots were found, and then they all got shut down. These people started dying, which is a bummer for the people and for the sport. I've also been missing rock climbing quite a bit. I'm hoping I can meet up with some of my friends from school relatively soon, so that we can go lead climbing. That'd be fun. Which is when you climb. Lead climbing is when you climb with the rope underneath you. So if you fall, you like kind of whip, and it's super fun. It's kind of scary, but I have fun. Let me in here, buddy. But yeah, so that's kind of the setup. Yeah, so kind of just a chill day today. I'm thinking a little bit more about what I want to do with this channel and kind of the direction I want to take it in. I'm not sure I want to do anything else besides just do kind of diary style videos, because I'm too much of a pussy, I think is what I'm looking for. The word I'm looking for is I'm a pussy. I'm too afraid to do anything that would be that would put myself out any more than just doing a journal, you know? That's probably it. Because, you know, because it is scary. I know my buddy had a channel when he was like probably like 12ish. He had a Minecraft channel. And in hindsight, it was actually pretty sick. He had quite a bit of subscribers. And he would like post videos pretty often. But like people at school found out about it and they made fun of him. You know, as they probably as is when you're a kid. You know, you're gonna make fun of people who do something out of the norm. It's a shame though, because it was pretty cool. But yeah, I think a lot of posting online is just getting over the fact that who gives a shit, you know? Like there's this one girl now that we know. She's a big fitness influencer. And it must be scary posting that shit, right? But I mean, she just does it anyways, and good for her, you know? Good for her, because at the end of the day, who gives a shit? You know, if you want to do something, just do it. Who's gonna stop you? You know. And if they're assholes about it, they're assholes about it. Just don't hang out with them, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I think that's easier said than done. So maybe eventually, maybe I'll do something. Maybe I'll bring in, I don't know. Maybe if I start to do some type of milestones, I'll bring the camera to the gym. But for now, I'm okay with just talking to the camera, just letting my, you know, word vomit a little. And I hope you're enjoying it, but the fucking 3 people here. But yeah, so that's it for me. I'm almost at the gym now, so we'll probably end up here. Dude, what is going on? Are you kidding me right now? I look awful. I hate that. Oh my god. I hate it. Okay, whatever, it's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this off a little short, and I guess you'll rejoin me after the workout. Matt Cheung out. Hey, Matt Cheung List fans, just finished up. Wow. You know, I'm a little upset because I didn't do my whole workout, which is fairly rare, but the reason why is because I'm kind of gassed, and also it's almost supper time, so I gotta go back for supper. But yeah, overall, it was an okay workout. Like, I'm a little upset about that, but you know, sometimes, I guess if you don't work out, you wouldn't really know, but when you work out, sometimes you just get one day, like within like maybe like 1 or 2 month span, at least for me, where it's just like, fuck, this went great. And there's nothing particularly about it. Like, you could even be doing less, not even your max, but just like the feeling and the stretch is really good that day. And I don't know why. It's like, I don't know, just like some angel blesses me someday. Like, I mean, not saying I'm religious or anything. Not saying I'm not. But yeah, I mean, that was, I mean, for what I did, and I set up my workout so that generally speaking, even though I do cut it short, the ones that I want to do the most are right at the start of the lift anyways. So ending a little early isn't the end of the world, even though I probably shouldn't anyways. But yeah, all I had left was a hammer curl, which is for the brachialis, I think, and also hanging leg raises for the lower abs. I didn't do that. So, sue me, hey, put me in jail. But yeah, once again, I'm looking back at my footage and I'm realizing I use a lot of filler words, and it must be fucking exhausting listening to that. That must be awful. So I'm gonna be more mindful. Fucking asshole, didn't even stay in your lane. Yeah, sorry about that. Some asshole drifted into my lane. Yeah, see right there, I just went yeah, I go a lot just to fill my words, and I think it's probably better just to take longer breaks in my sentences so that I don't sound like an asshole, I guess you could say. But yeah, for the workout, the sets I did do, pretty good workout. I'm gonna go home now. It's taco night, Tuesday, huge, my favorite night. And that was, you know what? It was a good setup, even though I didn't do the whole thing. And if it, as you know, just going is really a win for me every time, you know? I try to finish every workout I go to, but sometimes it's just not on the cards, like today, and that's okay. I'm okay with that, I let that go. I went, that's what matters the most. So that's the situation. I also, I'm surprised I didn't say this earlier, I also saw what I'm pretty sure was a drug deal right outside the gym. It was these two, like steroids. Like, I think this guy was selling steroids. They were right outside the gym, and they were two, like, big guys, you know, huge guys. I wouldn't say super shredded, but how do I say, like you know, like strongman big type thing. And they have no business. They had no business talking the way they were. They were really close together like this to each other. They're big guys. It's kind of a comedic scene. But I'm almost certain that the guy who was at the car, because it was right next to a car, I'm fairly certain he was giving the other guy steroids. Fairly interesting. I've never seen that. Because I think I saw something too, just like a handoff. But I think I got, because I was right behind them in my car. I was getting in my car, and they kind of shifted away. Like, one of them ran away, and the other one got in their car and left. So yeah, kind of interesting. Interesting what people do. And I, you know, I think I see a lot more people on steroids at this gym that I'm at now compared to the gym I was at before, because the gym I was at before is more students, and I assume like a lot of students there's more adults on steroids than students, I would assume. Yeah, so that was that workout. Just I think I'm gonna maybe I'll cut it short, because I wanted to. I think today, you know, if it's a short workout, it's a short video kind of thing. Maybe it should be a little bit correlated, I guess you could say. But yeah, it was a good workout. Well, here's the thing, you know, it's really a quality over quantity type situation. They're very, at least for me, they're very equal, I would say, you know? Like, I would say that like 1,000 good sets is probably equal to 100 really good sets, you could say. Yeah, I would say that's probably the correlation. So I would say that I would you know, overall, I'd much rather a whole bunch of really good sets. But if it's just a couple, it would, you know, it would have to be a lot of shitty sets for it to equal the sets I just had. So I'm happy with what I did. Not my best day. This is not the standard, though. My standard should be higher. But nonetheless, I showed up and I showed out, and it's good. And it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day, and I went out with my friends. I was fighting demons today not to drink, because I was offered like 3 times today to drink. Once at lunch, which I can't because I have a work. That was an easy no. But then after work, all the guys usually drink. And it's like, oh my God, if everybody's drinking, I should drink. Luckily, I fought those demons. No drinking today, just the gym, which is for the best. because I have worked out drunk. As I stated, dude, I might be an alcoholic. I was talking about this yesterday too, or 2 days ago when I filmed my last video. Yeah, I drink a lot, man. Probably shouldn't. I mean, I guess I'm a kid, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? It's cool. Anyways, I'm almost home. I do need to call my dad, so I am gonna end this video short because he might want me to pick something up at IGA. So it was, hey, as always, a pleasure. And I'll see you guys in the next Matt Cheung Lifts video. Matt Cheung out.